Hey there, my fellow officiants. It's Reverend Crystal from I Do Wedding Officiant Training. Hey, this morning about 5 different ideas came to me that I think are essential that we get into our consciousness in order to have a more successful and satisfying 2019. So let me share those ideas with you and see what you think. The first one is that we get to deal with love. So love is our medium. We have crossing our paths 2 people who have found something that they believe is worth committing to, and that is the love that is coming through them to each other, no matter what level it's on. So number 1 is loving that love is our medium. The second one is to respect the authority that we have been given to kind of set this couple on their path as they're facing the mystery of life together. I mean, nobody knows what's going to happen. We don't know if the people who have known each other for 2 weeks are going to stay married for the next 50 years, or if the people who have been together for 8 years are going to get divorced after a short period of time. We just don't know. But we've been given the authority to join them, so we want to respect that. The third thing is to reject rejection and accept opportunity. So maybe there are people who ask for information from us or show interest in us and they don't hire us. But it's always an opportunity to find the good in it. Maybe what they say is that man's rejection is God's protection. Maybe that's true. Or that something else is going to come in our path that's really going to be much better for us. But just to get rid of this idea that we're not good enough, because if we are able to reject that we're being rejected, then we're putting in consciousness something that's much more friendly and peaceful. The fourth thing is to know that there is more going on than meets the eyes. And that kind of ties back in with this idea of rejecting rejection. Because people come into our path, they come to teach us. Some people come for a long period of time. I'm sure you've heard this before, that some people come into our pathway because they're a stepping stone, and some people come because they're a fixture in our life. But there's always more going on, and there is a spiritual component to what is bringing people and experiences into our life. And if we can look for that, look for the good, instead of letting ourselves take a downward dive if things don't work out the way that we want them to, or as soon as we want them to. There's more going on. There's a lot of unseen hands that are there to help us. And then the last thing is to remember that freedom, growth, and joy is the reason that we are where we are. It's where we're going, and it's where we came from. We were born to love, and I think that's an important thing for us to emphasize in our ceremonies, is that these 2 people were born to love, and by being together, they're bringing that quality out of each other, which is so powerful and so transformative. And the same thing is there for us. We've been led to this profession for a reason, because it gives us the opportunity to experience more freedom and growth of character and beingness and joy in our life. So a little bonus is, and this has nothing to do with the mindsets, but what I think is really important, that if you haven't done this, always follow up with the people that do cross your paths. Follow up with them in some short way by thanking them for an opportunity, thank them for the meeting, and just thank them for being on this path with you. So those are just my ideas. Let me know what you think. And if you want more information about the programs that I've put together, or to see some of the good things, there's the I Do Wedding Officiant Training group on Facebook, or you can go to officianttraining.com and find some great blogs and just other ideas. So anyway, thanks everybody. Love ya. Bye.